with her.
And Sutton Place is in that Flogas Novice Chase as well, Gordon.
Yeah.
At this stage, is it looking likely?
He runs, yeah. I think I'll probably run 3 in it. I'll run Sutton Place, Donegas and the Storyteller all being well.
And Sutton Place, he would be the highest profile of that trio. Would he be your number one based on what you've seen?
Listen, yeah, you'd have to say he probably is. Yeah, he's a good horse, and he won well in Fairy House, and the form was frank yesterday with Willie's horse winning the beginner's chase. So he's our main one, I'd imagine.
And have you any fears about going straight into a Grade 1 after winning beginners?
To be honest, Gary, if you go for a winner's race now, it's a grader race, so it's the same thing. You'd probably like to have another bit more experience, but look, we are where we are.
That's it. Another of your horses, I know a few people have been talking about his Far Class, who ran so well at Christmas time. He's, I presume, going to run in the big 4-year-old hurdle.
Yeah, Gavin's horse will take a lot of beating. Like, he just keeps winning and keeps doing what he has to do. And I was very impressed with Willie's 2 juveniles, the one that won in Leopardstown, and the filly.
Mr. Adjudicator, yeah.
And the filly was very good. Danny Mullins won on in
Stormy Ireland.
Yeah, I thought she was good. But our lad's improved an awful lot. It was only his first ever run over hurdles in his life, and wherever he finishes, he's improved an awful lot.
And Michuka has seen the rear end of Sparta land a few times. He has won since, though. Are you likely to run him as well?
If he does, I'd imagine he's only making up the numbers. For me, he's not a Grade 1 horse, so he's in the handicap as well. I'll talk to Michael and Eddie and see where we go, but I'd imagine he's running something. Yeah,
Irish Gold Cup on Sunday, of course, and I'm sure Outlander, all being well, is going to run in there. In that, he always pitches.
He's in great form, and he loves Leopardstown, so he'll definitely go straight there.
What did you make of his run at Christmas? Is that just about as good as he is now, do you feel?
I thought he was in a great race. He always seems to run well around there. He went over to Haydock and got lost on the ground and never ran his race at all. But he's a great horse. You know, he's won 2 Grade 1s to me, and you know, if you can win another one, it'd be great.
And will he have a bit of company? Do you think Mala Beach, I suppose, would need plenty of rain?
If the ground stays the way it is, Mala Beach will definitely run. He's bombing at home. You know, he has to step up another gear, but he's in very good form. We're happy with him.
We haven't actually seen him, I don't think, since the Troy time. But then again, your hands are tied with races with him.
Where'd he go? Like, you know, it's very hard to place him. You know, we were thinking if the ground ends up drying up a good bit, we'll probably go for the Bobby Joe. But if everything's okay, he'll run in the Irish Gold Cup.
And Gordon, we've also got a very valuable bumper. I think it's on this Sunday. I'm not sure which day it is, but Rapid Escape, who looks one of the top bumper horses in the country, on course for that, and he could have a clash with Holographic, but your fella's really done everything right, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a smart horse. He's going to be some horse for the future, and the plan is to run him. We might run a couple along with him.
Since we saw him last, what's his routine been? Has he been taking it quietly?
Yeah, he worked the other day and worked very well, but he's an easy enough horse to keep fit. He's pretty clear-winded, so he's just been tipping away, so just, you know, this has been the plan.
And I know you're always talking about taking it steadily with him this season. Would that likely be his last run, or maybe one more after?
I'd imagine that would be his last run, yeah.
And overall, the weekend, you're looking forward to it. It's a great concept, isn't it? It should put a lot of people on the gate.
Yeah, it's going to be a great weekend. I suppose if I get a couple of winners, it'll be a great weekend. And if I don't, I'll be going home depressed. But great weekend's race and great initiative by Leopardstown. And listen, I hope there's a brilliant turnout for it.
That's it. You'll have lots of runners in the handicaps too. I'm sure you'll support as much as you can.
I'll have probably runners in every race nearly, so we'll hopefully be able to get a bit of prize money.
Yeah, we're looking forward to it too. Gordon, thanks a lot.
Cheers, thanks.